Okay, so you know podcasting can help you get a bigger audience, but how does it actually help you grow your business? 2 words, the funnel. Everything I do in my business as well as helping with my clients is actually run from the funnel philosophy mindset. And really what this is, if you will, imagine a funnel like you'd use to pour oil into a car. You know, it's wide at the top, narrow at the bottom. Well, your audience, at the very top of the funnel, what happens is you want to add audience members to that funnel. You know, the top of the funnel is people who don't have a connection with you. They don't know about your brand, they don't have a relationship with you, and they haven't spent any money with you at all. Your job is to, 1, fill that top of the funnel the best way you can, and then slowly begin to move people down that funnel. As you move people down that funnel, their relationship with you increases. They become more engaged with you. They start to trust you more. And as they trust you more, build that relationship, increase that connection with you, then they start to, their lifetime value as a client to you goes up. So let me kind of walk you through an example of what that funnel actually might look like. So very top of the funnel is where you're going to have your free content. You know, it might be posting things on social media, it might be blog posts, or more importantly, podcasting. This is where I love to put podcasting, is right there at the very top of the funnel. Podcasting is phenomenal at being this top of the funnel because not only is it a way to distribute content widely to several people who might have no idea who you are, but they might have no real connection with you. They might not be willing to raise their hand and submit their email to your email list or anything like that, or friend you on Facebook, but they're willing to anonymously consume your content and decide, hey, is this person talking about, do I connect with this person? Are they saying things that I can get behind, that I can believe in, that I can follow? And as they begin to realize that you do, as they start to consume your free content through your podcast, they're going to create that connection. You're going to be able to use your power of your voice to build that connection. Like I said, nothing is as powerful as the sound of the human voice. That's where relationships are built. And as you show up week after week after week with your podcast, you're going to create a connection. They're going to start to trust you, and they're going to slowly start moving down that funnel. And maybe they take that first step and follow you on Facebook, or that first step and actually leave a review for your podcast. But eventually we want to work them down to where they have enough relationship with us where they're going to subscribe to your email list. You know, they're going to enter their email to get some resource guide. They're going to enter their email to join your newsletter and get updates or get reminders when you post a blog post or post a podcast. That's that next level of the funnel. They're moving down. They're a more valuable audience member. They're not a client yet, obviously. They're not a paying member, but they're more valuable to you at this point because you spent that time building that relationship. Then once we move down the funnel a little bit more, we're going to come to our very low price offer. Here I want you to actually think of it as like a gum purchase. You know, as you're going through the checkout aisle at Target or wherever, and you see that pack of gum there, it's almost a no-brainer. Like, oh, I could use some gum. The cost, you don't even think about it. You just throw it in your cart. That's kind of what this price product, this tier of the funnel needs to be. It needs to be something that has incredible value, but it's at such a low price that they don't even really have to think about it. Generally, this is going to be some sort of ebook. Might not be for your audience. It's all going to depend on your target audience, your target niche, and even the price point is going to depend on your target audience and target niche. But have something that's super high value but low cost, because really your point here is you want to get them to open their wallet. You want to have people raise their hand and say, yes, I am willing to put down money, even if it's only $1 or less, 99 cents. But that person who opens their wallet and pays for something from you is 100 times more valuable than those people who are just consuming free content. So you want to start figure out who those people are, so you can add additional value. You're going to bring them even further down the funnel in the future. Because once you go to the low price product, you're going to look to do like a low price subscription. So this can be something where they're paying $20 a month for a couple videos every single month. This is something that if you stay tuned, you will likely be seeing my membership site. This is just a little sneak preview. This is coming down the road here. We are already in works, creating things, having the structure put together, but it's going to be low price, recurring monthly, and it's going to add a ton of value to people. The reason you want this in your funnel is because this helps stabilize the income a little bit more. The low price product is just there to help identify buyers. The low price subscription is there to help stabilize your income a little bit so you have a recurring income over the long haul. It's not going to be a ton of money coming in, likely, unless your audience is very big, but it's going to be something to kind of stabilize you out. Next, we're going to be talking about that medium price product. This should be something that can be put together and delivered almost automatically without really a lot of your time or a lot of your, or if you do put time into it, it scales very well. So this is something where you could have people purchasing in the middle of the night and not really adding to your workload. For me, as an example, I have the Podcasting for Profits course. That course took a lot of time to create, and I still put effort into it to kind of follow up with all the students just to check in, see where they are. But now that all the videos are done, or except for very few updates that are going to be regularly happening, that product can scale. There could be 10 people who sign up this week, or there could be 110 people that sign up this week. It's not going to make a difference to me as much in terms of actually managing that product. So medium price products allow you to really establish that solid income base. So that's what you want to look for there. And then we're going to talk about high price products. These are things that you're going to have to put more time in. They're likely going to involve some aspect of one-on-one or group time, but they're those big flagship courses that you usually see. They're big in-person events are also a very good high-priced product. They take a lot of time, they take your effort, but there's a high dollar value there, there's a high perceived value, and you are delivering an incredible amount of value to your clients. And then lastly, I want to talk about high-priced subscriptions. Why these are cool is because this is where you can really maximize that income and that impact. These are things like mastermind groups, things where people pay a monthly fee over and over again, and there's maybe one or two events, but they're on a recurring basis. An example for me is actually my podcasting service. It's at minimum, it's at $1,000 a month. And yeah, it requires a lot of work on our team's part. Like there's a lot of effort, there's a lot of time put in there, but that high value, that high income, that high price point is coming in every single month. So this is just a really quick overview of the funnel philosophy that I wanted to give you. And really, I want you to start thinking about what this could look like in your business. What does your funnel philosophy look like? So to do that, I created a little cheat sheet for you. So simply text the word Power of Podcasting, one word, Power of Podcasting, to 33444. Again, that is Power of Podcasting to 33444. And once you're there, you're going to get an email that sends you to a resource, a cheat sheet that will actually walk you through each of these steps. It's going to give you an overview, give you a few price points, but then it has some spots where you can actually go through and start thinking about this. That's my big challenge to you here this week, is actually to go through, fill out that worksheet, and figure out what is the funnel philosophy in my business. What does my business funnel look like? If you haven't done so yet, would you please go subscribe to the Power of Podcasting and rate us on iTunes? I would greatly appreciate that. That helps more people find out about the podcast and decide if it is right for them. And if you're just simply looking for all of the show notes or ways to connect with the Power of Podcasting, simply go to powerofpodcasting.tv. All the show notes, everything will be linked up there, and you'll be able to find it all there on that one page. And next week, I am very excited about next week's episode because we're going to be actually bringing in our very first case study, and we're going to be talking to the guy who actually helped get this whole ball rolling for me, who really helped me get started on this journey of podcasting. So until next episode, be sure to go out there, take action, create your funnel philosophy so you're able to maximize both your impact and your income.